Hi guys, looks like it's time for an update here. I got some cool new things to show you. I'll go ahead and dive right into it. Let's see, for starters, we'll go ahead and do the same standard here. We're on our create background custom menu and we dragged all our images over here like I've shown before and click create. And this gives us a nice lovely ability to automatically set up all these ads. I know I've covered all this before, but moving on to aspect ratio. So as per requested, now you have the ability to adjust. See, right now we're in iPad wide, so this will give you an idea of what the game will actually look like on your nice square iPad screen. We can see that we probably want to drag our mid-mountain back down, etc. If you want to change that up, you just click this little drop down here. We can go, let's say, iPhone 5 wide. Now you can get an idea for this narrower aspect ratio for the iPhone 5. So anyway, that'll be very handy for being able to tell how the scene's going to look on multiple devices. Another quick update now on the background images in our inspector. I've set it up with some nice little convenient sliders. So this will control your overall parallax within your scene, each individual layer parallax, so how much that changes per layer. Smoothing, so if you're changing the direction of the camera back and forth, this will change the smoothing. Anyway, that was all in there before, but now they're just nice little sliders, so you have your min and max values set. But on to the main new addition, we'll start with the camera. So, we needed, for all these objects, we needed lots of keys, and we needed to be able to interpolate between the keys, and the old clunky system of kind of dragging around and manually setting a key just wasn't going to work, I don't think. So I kind of started from the drawing board, went back, and came up with this, well, I think it's a totally awesome new interface. So we'll go ahead and check that out. In the camera object now, here you click on it, you see you have these two little graphs, and this is what I've been working on most of the week. So now, you have your position X for the camera and your position Y. You click on that, and it'll call up a nice little custom window that any artist will immediately understand. Just nice little Bezier curves, so you can drag them around, manipulate them. Ooh, let's zoom out so you see the whole thing. Right-click to delete points or add keys. Yeah, so anyway, this is any artist would just be able to easily manipulate these now, so this should be great. And you can even, if you click it far enough, you can lock them into a nice square stepping pattern. I don't know why we would want to do that, but it's there if we do. So yeah, nice, easy camera control. Now the camera can only move in the X and Y direction, but each individual object here now has a bunch of keys. So if we click on, let's use our moon for example. Right now you have all these individual graphs set up. If you simply click on animated object, you now have access to all of these. So by default, it's just kind of got some values in there. Let's go ahead and click play and see what it'll do. It's going to do all kinds of crazy things. But here you can see you have a rotation key, you have a position key moving around, and there's also an opacity key. So yeah, once again, you just click on all those, easily manipulated, adding keys. You've got your time in the X direction and your values in the Y. And so, yeah, that is about it. That was the main addition, and that should be really nice for adding, whole tons of features to the whole thing. You can manipulate basically any layer as you like, and it will be very powerful. Anyway, let's go ahead and load. So now using that, I set up a scene using all these new keys. So I'll spare you the having to watch me do it. But if we go ahead and load this demo, you can see now, no, let's go ahead and stop that. We'll maximize this so you can get a better sense. So here you go, you can see it's all set up. Everything's parallaxing automatically. And in this particular scene, of course, only the dragon has custom keys. So there you go, you see the dragon zooming on through. And we'll go back in and actually look at him here. So in background objects, dragon, what he's doing is, of course, he's zooming really far across in the X direction. So I set up this key here. Increase his values, and then made him really steep because the dragon's not slowing down the end, right? He's just going really fast, so just set it up like that. Anyway, that's about it for the new feature. From here, I would probably suggest that we kind of keep these as our base set for alpha and not really add any additional features for now for animation and keying. We're going to move on to, I'd say, text objects, so we can easily cut and paste texts. GUI and overall game logic should be the goal for next week, I think. But anyway, as always, let me know what you guys think, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.